Hi everyone, so today I want to tell you about the ESR Elite Skin Rejuvenation All Infused Dermal Roller, and I've had this in the studio for the past couple of months. It's one of the things I started to stock when I was closed, and I suppose it was in response to people improving their skincare at home and looking for ways to improve their skincare at home. And a lot of people have begun asking me about dermal rollers and different things that they could use at home to keep their skin until they could get back to the studio. This was one of the brands that I came across, ESR or Elite Skin Rejuvenation, and their dermal roller. So, like I do always, I got one for myself, tried it out, and I suppose at the time I was looking for kind of just a little pump up to the skin, and I was really curious to see what the ESR skin roller could do for me. And I have to say, I've been really impressed. This is my own that I'm using at the moment. And the ESR, I suppose, to talk about the serum, it basically is a dermal roller head attached to your serum pump. But really, while the dermal roller will do a lot of the work, it's really about what you're infusing into the skin. So the ESR skin serum is fantastic. It has a couple of key ingredients in there that are unique to the brand. So as the needle rolls over the skin, it's 0.25 millimeter of a needle. You can barely see it. And what it does is it creates micro punctures in the skin that you can't even see. So you don't cut the skin, you don't draw blood, not doing a vampire facial or any of these things. But as you create these micro punctures, when you roll the roller over, it will allow that serum to flow into the layers of the epidermis and down into the dermis. So there's a couple of key ingredients. The first one called PDRN, which is basically like a salmon extract or omega-3 fatty acid, helping to cool the skin. It's anti-inflammatory properties. You also have specific peptides in there that are unique to ESR. And these particular amino acids that they use help to stimulate collagen production, which gives us that nice plump feeling on the skin. And again, as we age and also as we are exposed to environmental damage and other damage to our skin, the elastin and collagen production can be affected. So that's one of the things that helps stimulate that kind of cell turnover and that production within the skin. You also have ginseng. Ginseng, as that of you know, has a lot of stimulating properties in the skin, a lot of antioxidants, a lot of good vitamins, minerals, and again has that anti-inflammatory or soothing property for the skin. You also have, and I have to get the name of it here because again, it's a unique plant extract, but it's called Centella asiatica. So basically this is a perennial plant that is found in Korea, and as we all know, Korean skincare has taken over. So basically what this does is it helps to super hydrate the skin. And indeed, I certainly have found that from using the roller that my skin is super hydrated without the really need for much afterwards. And the last one I wanted to mention as well is propolis, and we all know propolis is a bee extract, and they call it like a bee glue. And again, all these anti-inflammatory, cooling and soothing properties and healing properties from the skin. So super ingredients, really super ingredients, and I think that was what appealed to me, natural ingredients onto the skin. So again, why use a microderm or a dermal roller? And I suppose for me, it allows products to get deeper into the skin and get to work. It helps with, I know from some client case studies, helps reduce kind of acne scarring, dry, dehydrated, blemished skin. It can improve the texture, it can improve the tone with consistent use. Fine lines and wrinkles certainly reduced. And for me personally, I have to say it's something that I use. While I started at the time, I used it about twice a week. Now I'll maybe use it once a week or every second week to stretch it out. They do say about 8 to 10 uses per head. But I'm very impressed with it. I find I use it at night time is the best time to use it, because again, while I am recording this in daytime, it's just if you are going out into the sun or warmer weather, it's vital that you wear your SPF 50, as you should be doing every day anyways, for protecting the skin. So for me, the skin does go a little bit red as you're using this. I generally like to use it at night time because you're getting into bed, you're getting into that rejuvenation time for the skin anyways. When I do finally wake up, I find in the morning the skin has an extra glow to it, my makeup goes on really smooth, and my skincare glides on really smoothly as well. So quick demo, if any of you do decide to get the kit retails at €60. I have it available online and I also have it available here in studio. It's a great gift idea for yourself. It's also a great gift idea for others as well. So again, it comes nicely in there. The head is nicely and hygienically packed. Again, the head is a single-use item and it's only designed for your one skin only. So it's not designed to be shared or anything like that. So really good from a single-use hygienic point of view then as well. And you have your serum separately. So the two then are clicked together. In there you also have your details, kind of how to use the roller, the benefits, anything that I've gone through in there. And indeed, if anyone's purchasing here at the salon, I have my own separate leaflet that I've prepared, so I give you that along with the purchase then as well. So that retails at 60. I think it's great value for money. And again, for any of you who are really onto your skincare, which a lot of people have moved towards skincare over the past couple of months, they're really looking after the skin. It's a real good treat for yourself. And if you are treating yourself to facials, whether it's here or somewhere else, it's that good kind of in between to keep your skincare routine going. Main thing is always be wearing, anytime you're using products to bring fresh skin to the surface, it's vital that you use your SPF, your sun protector, and UVA, UVB protector cream as well. So basically, if I just try and detach this at the so we detach this. So it comes separately here. You've got your head, and literally what you do is you push it down. Hopefully this all goes, and then twist, and that's it connected. So it's really simple. So 2 pumps, so 1 and 2. That'll infuse the serum onto the surface, and then you begin to roll. So again, just to make sure the serum is all kind of evenly distributed. So when it comes to the rolling, a couple of little tips is you're always moving the roller. You're not staying too long in any one direction. You're moving towards different areas on the face. I find when I get to this area here, which is the brow and the forehead, you may be tempted to sneeze. I hope I've gotten some out of the way. I did a little bit before I came on here. You may be tempted to sneeze, but the main thing with the roller is to keep it moving and not to stay in the one kind of area. The other thing to avoid is avoid the lips, of course, going directly over the lips, and avoid going right under into that delicate area. So you're just going up as far as what we call here the orbital bone or the orbital socket. Again, you can work it around. So just keep the dermal roller moving again into these areas here where you might have your prominent features. And for me, on the cheeks. You can also work down here under the neck as well, under the jawline. So particularly for any of you who get congestion under here, it's really good just for blood flow, for stimulating that blood circulation within the skin. I'm really impressed with it. It's just brilliant. And I love good quality gadgets that actually do what they say and that they create a result. You know yourself, you can be just spending lots and lots of money on different things. And so again, like for me, it's not something that you use every day. You can use it at the start for maybe twice a week with a few days rest in between, preferably at nighttime. But again, you can incorporate this once a week or every second week then as you move into, just to stretch out your serum a little bit. And again, you can do 3 to 5 minutes at the start. You can work it up maybe to 8 minutes, but you'll know when your skin has had enough. You might be a slight little bit pink, but at no stage are you cutting the skin or drawing blood. And it actually feels strangely enjoyable. I don't know if that, but it's yeah, it's a real unusual sensation, but you kind of get used to it. You feel like you're doing something to the skin. So that's it, just a quick kind of demo. If there's any excess serum on the skin, you can just massage it in. And then what you can do afterwards, if it's nighttime, you can follow on with your nighttime cream. If it's daytime, you can follow on with your daytime moisturizer and your SPF or SPF alone. And that's really important. And then the final thing that I should have said earlier on is when you're using the dermal roller, make sure you're using it on cleansed skin. So do your cleanse, take off the day, take off your makeup, make sure the skin is really clean before you use it. And treat it like you would your serum. It's just helping your serum pump further into the skin. You will certainly reap the rewards, and you'll certainly see the benefits if you're using it for at least 8 to 10 goes. So hope you enjoyed that short video today. So that's the ESR roller, or Elite Skin Rejuvenation Roller. They are on social as well, so you'll be able to see all the case studies and different pictures that they use. Find out a little bit more about it. And again, it's available here at Reveal in the studio, or also available to purchase from the online store. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon.